Welcome back, I'm Liv, and this is the Babe Cave. Okay, I've been gifted with the lovely fact that I can say I have more than one rare disease. This one that I'll be talking about today is called nystagmus. I will put that down here. Nystagmus is the rapid shaking of your eyes, and it's caused by a neurological confusion. So my eyes, I don't know if anybody has noticed in my other videos, shake back and forth. I have congenital nystagmus, meaning I've had it my whole life. My parents noticed when I was like an infant, I would say, infant to toddler age, maybe like 1. And I could so be wrong on that. I think I was like 1 when they noticed. Okay, so I just looked up nystagmus so I could better understand and convey what it is in a video. I've honestly had trouble describing it to people my whole life, so this could be a little choppy. Nystagmus is a vision condition in which the eyes make repetitive, uncontrolled movements. These movements often result in reduced vision and depth perception and can affect balance and coordination. They've got that right. So these involuntary eye movements can occur from side to side, up and down, or in a circular pattern. Mine move side to side. I've had it my whole life, and my parents didn't raise me thinking I was different in any way, didn't raise me thinking I had a visual impairment. I always knew I had nystagmus, but I never really understood that how I perceived the world was different than other people. So, I mean, I grew up, I played tennis all from when I was a toddler all through high school. I played multiple sports when I was younger. I drive, and I've continued to live my life at the same level as everyone else, and it's worked out for me. I have trouble in busy places like malls or big cities, and as I get older, I'm noticing it more and more, and daily activities that weren't as hard before are getting harder. I have always wanted to be able to convey to others what the world looks like to me with my eyes shaking. Kendrick Lamar's music video, Humble, which I will link below and maybe put a little clip up here, it has an effect used that I did some digging. It was called MDMA nystagmus. I think that's what he used. And the whole screen shakes back and forth. And it's pretty much exactly what it looks like to me, or the best description that I can find online. And my eyes are shaking because they're trying to correct what is actually already correct. So by my eyes and my brain doing that, it F's everything up. So my brain thinks that it's seeing the world wrong, tries to fix it, overcompensates, my eyes shake. So I will show you guys my nystagmus. So my null point happens to be like right in front of me. Usually when I'm really stressed out, it can be anywhere or not exist, but right in front of me, so that's lucky. But if I move my eyes a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, right feels not that bad right now. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I watch this video. But left for me is really, really bad. And the right for me is bad in a different way. The right for me, I can't see past like right here. I don't even know, like a 10-degree angle past my eye. So my left, I can move them further, and it hurts, but I can move them further and I can see to about here. So I don't have any peripheral, like side vision, peripheral vision. I know what my hands are doing, but I cannot see them. So that is also another struggle of mine. If things are going by fast, I can have no idea that someone is trying to grab my attention. Like if someone's you know, a little further away from me, not right next to me, and they're waving and trying to grab my attention, but they're on the sides, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see you. And another thing I have trouble with is depth perception, which is a huge part of people with nystagmus. They have a visual impairment already, but also we have trouble with depth perception. So I have almost no balance, and this is funny sometimes, but I have sprained my ankle like a lot of times. I trip over shadows all the time. So I'm very conscious about where I'm stepping because I don't want to like trip on a curb or miss a step or something. So if I see a shadow, I will usually step over it, or if I see it too late, my body will trip even though I didn't trip over anything. If I'm alone, embarrassing. If I'm with people, funny and embarrassing. But yeah, there are some other YouTubers out there that I didn't even realize have nystagmus, and I think it's so awesome. I mean, I was already planning on making this video before I even started my channel, and then I just recently saw, I forget her full YouTube, but Molly, she is a really influential, awesome YouTuber who is blind, and she also has nystagmus, and that was so comforting for me to find because it's really, I don't know, at least for me, it's really hard to find other adults with nystagmus. And I just really hope that sharing my story and sharing everything that I overcome every day and sharing how proud I feel of myself can help somebody else someday. And I hope that it can, you know, if my videos do end up reaching wider audiences, or you know, if my video ends up reaching even just one person who can relate and then realize they can feel proud of themselves and realize they're pretty damn cool if you're going through something really hard, or if you have a rare disease or 2 or 3, whatever it might be. If you get up in the morning and you face the day, whether you might have a visual impairment or a mental illness, or whether you have a physical disability, I want everyone to know that you can face every day too, whether you're dealing with stuff like this or not. And I just feel happy that I'm publicly sharing my stories now. But yeah, that's my story of how I have a visual impairment called nystagmus and why my eyes shake back and forth. And I will upload videos maybe every other week at this point is what it's seeming like, or almost every other week, because I'm still getting this whole thing down. But like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and thanks for watching. Bye.